Hey everyone, it's Presley of ActOutGames.com here, and the camera's rotating, so I don't really know what to do. But we are on the second floor for Dad's first panel, which is the mechanics of family vlogging. And then I have a couple panels today as well, so obviously we're gonna have a pretty busy day filled with panels back to back to back. But it's going to be really fun, and I'm really excited to hang out with some of Dad's panelists as well as some of mine. So let's go ahead.
Hello. Okay, so breakfast time for staff today, which is awesome. All right, so this is the bowels of the Anaheim Convention Center. So I'm showing Mommy and Cooper how to get around while Presley and I are doing our panels. How to sneak around and panel hop through the back doors. So you get to walk through this kind of little cool bowery area back here. You see there's the rooms. My first panel's in 209 this morning, so we're gonna slip down here and check it out, show Mommy how to get back there and how to sneak in. So luckily it's the first panel of the day, so there's not a panel in there that's blocking it for us. You have to wait for people to get out and things, so we should be able to just kind of pop in here and see what's going on. Here's our panel right here. Blue, blue. Yeah, so that's us. All right, we'll be right back.
But yeah, welcome. Thanks, guys. This is the mechanics of family vlogging. So we're going to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes, kind of how these guys do what they do. My name's Brian. I'm on a small family blog called ActOutGames that my daughter Presley would have encouraged us to start. Maybe encouraged is a soft word for what she did 4 years ago to push us into it. So I'm actually a fan of all these guys up here. I love what they do. I get to pick their brains a little bit about how they do it to try and make my stuff better. So hopefully I'll ask some of the same questions you guys have. If not, towards the end, we'll definitely reserve some time for you guys to ask some questions too. So start thinking of some questions.
The funny thing is we post at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. And one of the crazy reasons for that is, think about what kids are doing all day long. And we are mostly watched by kids, so they're in school. They can't watch our channel when they're in school, and as a lot of us know, the first 24 to 48 hours are most important. So we post when everyone's out of school.
I think it would be weird to not have a camera with me at this point. Like, it's just, and I think my kids would think it was weird too. We've always said, like, I think everyone at this table, like, if our kids didn't like it, then we would shut it down. But they're like, Daddy, can you get out the camera? I'm gonna do something cool. And yeah, so it's not, I wouldn't see it as like a break or anything like that. I would actually think it was kind of like awkward to like someone was missing, like a person was missing from the family if we didn't. Yeah.
It's one of those, what do I do with my hands?
Yeah. I need a cup or something.
After I post, typically is when I start responding to comments. I love responding to those who write first. I am like obsessed. Like first, well, technically, like I love responding. Technically, you're second, but it's okay. Hi. Also, sometimes in our videos, we'll ask, depending on what we're talking about, because sometimes we just do topic videos, and we'll ask for our viewers to share a story. And then we love when they share a story and then other people within the comments start relating to their stories. And then it's like everybody is talking to each other in the comment section. It's amazing to see.
Did it take you time to get comfortable with sort of the mundane nature of doing a daily vlog and what people were looking for? Did you feel at first like people were looking for something bigger?
Like, honestly, when we first started vlogging, we were like, okay, we have to go to the water park and do this and do that.
Yeah, to keep it interesting.
To keep it, but then we realized our audience love when we're just at home. Like, we get the most views when we're just at home.
On our couch, just talking to each other.
And it's the weirdest thing. I'm like, well, you know what? This is what family vlogging is about. Not every day you're going to do something exciting in real life. So that's why we think our audience take to when we're actually just at home, and your audience will pick up when you are genuine, when you are true, when you're doing a valid moment in your life, a more genuine, real moment in your life versus a whole hoopla of things. And that's what family vlogging is about. It is recording your life as it is, as opposed to reality TV, which is what? Scripted.
I agree. It's kind of like, you know, when you watch your favorite sitcoms like Friends or Full House, and then they go on vacations, and it's like, it's just not the same, right? Like, we like that normal setting. So I feel like it's important to, like, for me, I'm a homebody, so I love being home, and when we travel, I love it as well, but only for a few days at a time. But I just love being at home, and you know, even though it may seem mundane, and some people say, wow, you do the same thing every day. I'm like, yeah, that's my life. But yeah, you know, I feel like a lot of YouTubers are homebodies, and that's how we're able to do YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm definitely guilty of, when we started off, wanting it to look perfect, and like excited about like lighting and sound and like all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't a vlogging channel at that point. And it took me a while to realize that like the more authentic you are, the less you think about the production of it, and the more you think, when you stop thinking about it, when you're actually having moments with your family, that's the core of what we do.
So, to let you know a little secret here, we don't do crazy things for the vlog. We do crazy things because we're crazy. So, our channel isn't a lot of mundane. It is a lot of flying out here and doing crazy stuff and going to Six Flags and going to Disney. But we don't do that for the videos. We do that because that's who we are. Right?
Awesome.
If you ask me, do I want to go to Australia tomorrow, I'm going to tell you who doesn't want to go to Australia tomorrow.
Right.
So absolutely, we'll be there. So that's just how we are. It's how we always have been. It's how we were before we started filming. Like, we're just those people. Like, we're spontaneous, and we do it because it's fun.
The comments that I love, you know, like you can do some big thing and go on a trip or do something, and those are awesome, and people engage with that. But just like you said, like the quiet moments, and then someone will comment, I wish my dad would do that with me. Or
Absolutely.
I wish my mom would do that.
We've had those comments. You have those comments.
It's heartbreaking.
They're
but
heartbreaking.
Awesome. And when that happens, I'm like, okay, I know why people are watching what we do. That's why that person's watching, because I wish my dad would go with me and do those kind of things, or my mom would do that with me. Like again, like
we tell everybody we're just like, when people ask us, you know, what do you do? We tell them, and we always say, well, we're just a normal American family. And I think over the years, we've figured out that normal, what we think is normal, might not be as normal as
panel down. I get the take the first one for the team and do my first panel at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
the first round of panels for the Presley almost had us late. I thought I was gonna have to leave and not bring her, but I thought it went pretty well. I don't know, there's a couple, it's hard to tell when you're up there and talking whether everyone seemed to be engaged at least and interested in what the panelists were fantastic. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys. We'll talk more as time goes on. I assume Mommy shot some of that, so there's some clips here and there. So we'll put a couple of clips in of some of the better stuff, so you can kind of see what happened there. But
there's a clip and it's moving.
That was a good time. Yeah, I can make Mommy. Okay, Mommy, put it here. Okay, now like here, and then like right over here. Yeah. So we'll put some clips in. Presley's next. She's got 2 panels coming up. One growing up on YouTube, and then the EDU panel this afternoon, which is going to be awesome.
Today.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Binge on sugar after them. It's great.
And so we're going to go hit the Instagram lounge for a minute and figure out what our next steps are.
Yeah. No, we didn't take any chances on.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I see 9 albums.
Infinity, Presley. Infinity and beyond. Well, I'm getting dizzy.
Okay, hold on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see 10 albums. Okay, we're in the Instagram lounge. It's super duper awesome. This is where we've been hanging out before our panels. We have a couple hours before my next panel. Come say hi. And we're in this is new, this mirror circle, which is super duper weird. It's kind of scaring me. But yeah, me and Cooper are counting how many ABBAs we can see in the mirror. I can see 10, he can see 7.
Presley wants to just basically steal everyone's clothes.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Like, give me your style. Give it to me.
Whenever we walk around and she sees someone whose style she likes, she just wants to take it.
But it's like everyone's style here is so good.
So we're going to do another little behind the scenes pop here. We're going to go, Presley's panel is over in A, like way over there in A. And so we're going to take a hike over there, but then we'll go back in the back. We'll show you the super secret feature creator eating place that where we've never actually eaten. And then we'll also do the
that's where we ran into Thomas Sanders. I never
Thomas Sanders was in there.
But I saw him and I like started bawling and I was like, it's Thomas Sanders, oh my god.
we'll do the super secret like green rooms back here. They have really nice green rooms back for these big stages. So Presley's next panel is back here. Yeah, we'll go to the green room and hang out. So Presley's next panel is in here, back in the back. So we'll go check it out. So I'm gonna show the expo hall. Every year, bigger and bigger and bigger.
Ah, yes, I love the expo hall. I want to see if they had Food Network here last year, so let's see if they have it again.
Yeah, they did like Cupcake Wars.
Yes, it's my favorite show on Food Network. It's great.
You can make cupcakes, but we missed it during the feature creator. So we'll come back during the feature creator night because there's a really cool thing here for only the feature creators hang out and do everything. But
that's a secret.
No, it's not a secret. They kick everybody out. Like people know that.
Yeah, do they?
Yeah.
There's so many cute clothes. I love the people though. There's like very casual pride flags to it. So I just walked past someone wearing a pan flag beanie, and I want it. I want all the flags, all of them. I want it. Maybe that could be my room decoration in the new house. Just pride flags along every single wall.
Your half of the room?
Yeah, my half of the room. I'm sharing it with my brother. But yeah, whoa, look at how dark it is. There's a giant Escape the Night poster.
What's over there? Alright, so...
I feel like this is much fancy. This is darker than I thought it was. Oh, heck, there's people on the stage.
Now we're walking out.
It's so dark.
Oh, this is the behind the screens.
Oh, wow.
Not only behind the scenes, but now I'm thinking it's so dang dark.
I'm gonna stick in my head.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark that I cannot see because it's so dang dark. So dang dark, so dang dark. All right, so there's the back of the screens from the YouTube stages. Ooh, all right, well, that's nice and dark. All right, we're gonna keep looking. Wow. Now, like we've gone deep into the...
like frozen pizza.
We went through dark places, we're in a kitchen of some sort. It's turning all behind the scenes. Presley's favorite thing of walking through a door that says unauthorized access, forbidden.
Authorized access. Yeah, I love, sorry, I should pick up the camera. I love going through things that say no vehicles beyond this point. Well, I'm a vehicle. Mew mew.
Okay, there has to be an easier way to get here than how we came.
Yeah, probably. I love stickers.
You want a Twitter sock?
I don't just take a singular sock.
You should probably take two.
It just says take one.
Or
It says take one.
Or I would take two.
I'll take a singular. What if I take them on matching socks?
No, take a pair.
A pair of, I'm taking the Twitter blue. I actually don't wear socks.
Sometimes you do.
Sometimes. Like when I'm rollerblading or something. But not often. Ooh, cactus.
Don't touch the cactus. Don't touch the cactus. Leave the food alone.
Okay, so since it's VidCon, I have a list of people that I haven't met yet, which is not very many people, because I've actually met a lot of my favorite creators. So I have a list of people that I have not met yet that I want to meet while I am here. So once we find Mommy and Cooper, who yes, there's Mommy and Cooper. Hello. So we found Mommy and Cooper. Ooh, say hi. Hi. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and list everyone that I have not met that I really want to meet. So I'm gonna put it here. Can I balance it there? Yes, I can. So okay. I haven't met the Gabby show yet, and I really love her stuff, so it'd be really amazing to meet her. And I actually, I have seen Thomas Sanders, but never met him. So I really want to meet him and actually say hi to him because he's so cool. I do really want to meet Matt Pat. He'd be really cool to meet. I love his live streams with his wife. They're really entertaining. And I have not met him yet. And I want to meet Ladylike and the Try Guys from BuzzFeed, because I haven't I haven't met them before, but I heard they're here, so it'd be really cool to see them. And yeah, I think those are the only people that I want to see that I haven't seen. I also get a yearly picture with Dan and Phil, so I want to run into them again, so I can get this year's picture with them. Here's a picture from last year that I did with Dan and Phil. But yeah, that's my relatively short list of people that I have not met that I really do want to see, and the camera is shaking. But yeah, people that I haven't met this year that, or last year, or any other year that I really want to meet and see. And we've already seen a lot of our YouTube friends and ran into a lot of people that we wanted to see. We actually just ran into Rhett and Link. So, oh, I see Mommy's face. They were rushing to a panel, but we got to say hi and it was really cool. So that's really amazing. We're gonna work with them soon. Hopefully we're gonna do a collab or something with them really soon. But yeah, those are the people that I have. I've tried to wrap this up like 7 times, but I keep having more things to say. But those are the people that I haven't met yet that I want to meet this year. I forgot someone because I'm smart, so I'm gonna scooch over here. Afmao! I've never met Afmao, but I absolutely love her stuff. I've been watching a lot more of it recently, so I want to meet Afmao, and I promise for the Afmao fandom I will ask her when she's planning on bringing Lawrence back in my street. He's just been vanished and I want to see him back. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully meet Afmao and ask her a few questions. It's gonna be great. Well, we haven't like talked to her, but hopefully since she's here, we get to say hi.
Pick the right chair. Hello.
So, first up, directly to my left is Presley Alexander from, her channel is ActOutGames. It's sprinkled with videos that teach you how to understand Japanese anime, explore controversial news topics, fun times with cosplay construction, and interviewing guests like John Green and Allie Speed on a daily basis for the last 4 years.
Yes.
She
also,
was, yeah.
Make sure to check out, I need to plug a couple other channels here that I have because they're important. Bite Size Studio is where the educational stuff, like the Japanese she was talking about, is on a channel called Bite Size Studio. And I have an interview channel, and I interview lots of people that I'm sure you guys would love. So yeah, there's my shameless plug. Have fun.
This is one of your tools that basically convince adults why you want to be.
Brand deals.
What do you want adults to know?
I feel like adults really just need to understand the platform. And like I said, when I was first creating content on YouTube and I was talking to like my friends' parents about it, they're like, oh, you should be careful, you don't want to be talking to any old man online. And so that's what that platform clearly does. But yeah, I just wish everyone understood what it was, and now that we're in 2017, almost everyone knows what YouTube is, and of course everyone in the audience knows what YouTube is because they're a Vidcon. But yeah, it's really amazing that what I want people to know, they already do know, and I can't really speak much for either because my parents kind of ran with whatever I was doing the whole time, so I never had complications. But for people out there that want to explain it to your parents, try and explain what I've always liked to do is say I'm like a TV star, but I'm doing it myself, and other people are watching me, and it's like being on TV, but I'm doing it, you don't have to get hired by a giant studio and go through like years and years of school and stuff like that.
In the future, everyone's going to be a social media influencer because there's too many right now. It's going to be more accessible. As the years are going on, think of YouTube 5 years ago to now to 5 years from now. I always think it's funny, like being thrown in this world as a job. It's like, looking back, it's like so weird that people idolize like actors and characters, because it's like, these actors that I used to idolize, it's like the words they're saying aren't their words. Those are words that were written for them, like by a team of people. And YouTubers, those are their authentic words. And it's like, wow, when you're meeting these people, you're meeting that spirit, you're meeting that person. And that's a lot more like heavy for me. And in the future, I just launched season 2 of my show Hella Gay. That's on the full screen platform where I traveled the country and I talked to awesome people in the LGBTQ+ world, and we did fun things, and just as a big note of like, hey, you're fine, and other people out there that are just like you, and they're also fine.
For the future, for me, I'm releasing a lot more music soon. It's like, yeah, it's been quite a while, but I have an amazing, how soon? It's soon. No, I've been working with an amazing team. I have a lot of people over at Katy Perry's team now, and like we're gonna sign to like a major label soon, and it's gonna be really, really awesome. So I'm excited. I'm just gonna pump that music out and try to be a pop star. Hey.
How to ADHD, I don't know, that's kind of hard to say. But yeah, it's super duper super amazing to meet you. You've helped me through like a lot of issues ADHDing, and it's really excited to say hi.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I originally started the channel for like adults like me who like realized at some point, oh wait, I'm an adult, I'm supposed to know things and I don't know things yet. But I'm starting to do more stuff for kids because I know that kids are watching too. So I'm doing a top 10 homework tips video.
Ooh, that's
releasing on Sunday
really
if I can
useful.
Manage to edit while I'm at VidCon. So anyway, it's so nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
VidCon edutubing session, and so happy to see everyone today. We've got an awesome panel, awesome group of panelists. I'm going to ask them, the all-star panelists, to come out onto the stage, please. And if we can go back, anywhere everyone is comfortable. I'll grab a seat over here. And I should say, my name is Malik Ducard, and I work at YouTube, and I lead our family and learning initiatives on YouTube, and a real honor to be here. So, she is amazing. She started YouTube, and she's our next mogul, after Jacob. She started when she was 7 years old. Don't know if you can tell, there we go. She started when she was 7 years old and has a few channels on YouTube. One of the main ones being ActOutGames and Bite-Sized EDU. And Presley is an inspiration to kids her age and kids my age. And you know, Presley, over to you to talk a little bit about your background and what brought you to education on YouTube.
Hi, I'm Presley and I'm 11 years old. My birthday is next month, which I'm really excited about. And
really happy birthday.
Yay! But I started making daily YouTube videos on the channel ActOutGames at 7 years old. And I'm homeschooled, so for a really long time I've vlogged my education. And last year, I think, I launched a new channel called Bite-Sized EDU, which is purely educational videos. I teach physics, Japanese, and a lot more, so you can go and follow me over there. As well as I recently launched an interview channel. I go to Comic-Cons and interview people like that. But obviously the main focus of today is Bite-Sized EDU, and that is my main channel and the one we've been putting a lot of effort into.
Let's take a look.
Yeah. Welcome back to Bite-Sized Laws of Science. Have you ever noticed that when you push something, the heavier it is, the harder it is to push, and the slower it goes? But how much harder do you have to push? How much slower does it go? People have asked these questions for thousands of years. Lucky for us, our friend Sir Isaac Newton came up with his second law of motion, and those questions were finally answered. I'm going to warn you up front, there's a little math in this one. No, don't click away. Well, it's based on math. We're going to do the whole thing without using any numbers at all. Deal? Okay. Newton's second law is force equals mass times acceleration, or F equals ma.
All right, give it up for Presley.
Oh, hey, okay, Presley just killed it on the EDU panel.
And you're also holding the camera really close.
Oh, there we go. It was fantastic. I'm trying to pick up the audio. Presley did so good.
We got news from Audrey's dad that they're hanging out over here. So right now I'm on a hunt to find Audrey. Radio Audrey. I'm assuming you know that's the Audrey I'm talking about. But yeah, we're on a hunt to find her and hang out with her for a little bit. She's apparently near this super new stage, or not super new, super busy, crowded stage, and currently has doing Graffa on it. So, whoa, whoops. So there's a lot of people screaming and all sorts of excitement going on. But yeah, hopefully we can find her in this loud abyss. But yes, we're hunting for Audrey. Did we find Audrey? We found you! Yay! Hey!